Guys, welcome back to, you guessed it, another Randonautica. Now that's really weird. Or 6 times 3, 666. Oh, there's something dead in there. You see that? It's like a jaw. 2 out of the 3 items that we found have writing on them. What could that mean? There's somebody out there, let me know right now. Guys, welcome back to, you guessed it, another Randonautica. I'm your host Dan, and we will be running some intense on this very chilly, frigid, -degree evening. But before we get started, guys, if you're new here, make sure to go down there, do me a gigantic favor, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, a member of the Cursed Crew, or just somebody who's passing by watching, do me a favor, hit that like button, turn those notifications on, and leave me a comment of 0 degree rando. Leave me the comment of 0 degree rando in the comments if you're ready for tonight's video. Oh man, it is a cold one today, guys. I was not joking when I said a -degree day. I believe right now it's either 0 degrees or -2. Thankfully, we don't have the wind. Thankfully, I'm not fighting any wind tonight, because if that was the case, it's over. I am layered up though. I've got layer upon layer on. Just kidding, I'm not that layered up. But I've made up for layers with an excessive amount of hand warmers. I got a body warmer on my chest, on my back, toe warmers, and hand warmers in the gloves. So I'm staying as warm as I possibly can. But I wanted to get out here and film a new video for you guys. And camping was not going to happen tonight. It was just too cold for camping. There's no way that I was going to camp in this weather, but I figured, you know, Randonautica, since I spend some of the time in the car, it's kind of okay, you know. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we get tonight. And I want to say, first, I want to start the video off and give a gigantic thank you to you guys. You guys are awesome. You knocked that last Randonautica video out of the park. When I saw that, I could not believe it. And I just want to say thank you so much and welcome to all the new subscribers. It's wonderful to have you here. I've gone through everybody's comments. I haven't caught up with them all yet, but I've gone through everybody's comments. And I just want to say thank you so much, guys. It's awesome. So for the next Randonautica video, go down there. Let's get this one to 400 likes. Not 400 comments, that'd be a lot. Let's hit 400 likes on this video, and as soon as we do that, I'll drop a new Randonautica. We're out here. I'm in an area with a bunch of forests, a bunch of small towns. That's kind of like where I like doing Randonautica, you know, with a mixture of that, because I like hitting the forest. I like finding some more urban stuff, which doesn't happen too often. Don't think I have any intents picked out, but we'll get to it. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get in the car. I'm gonna get warmed up, and we're gonna start today's adventure. Welcome back to, well, I already said that. I already said welcome back to Randonautica. But anyways, we're here to set our first intent. I've had to charge my phone up a little bit. It wasn't doing the best. So we are going to set our first intent right now. Getting Randonautica open. Continuing off last time, I want to do, since we started at night, I want to do one that involves the night. So we're going to do, I don't know. I didn't plan this out very far. I should have planned this out better. We are going to do, I was thinking darkness, but I'm just not sure. You know what, whatever. Let's try darkness. Let's see what we get with darkness. Why not? You know? All right, so we're gonna set our radius medium length today, medium width. We're gonna do 5 kilometers. So encompasses a pretty good spot, but not absolutely gigantic. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna narrow it down a little bit because we are right by. I am in the parking lot of a forest, so why not? I'll make it a little bit smaller. 1 kilometer. So then it takes up so it circles in some of the forest, and hopefully I can just get out and walk somewhere and maybe find something. All right, so let's do it. I forgot to claim my free owl tokens. How stupid of me. Claim owl tokens. Purchased. All right. Darkness. No true anomaly available. What's going on? I'm going to try it again. All right, here we go. Darkness. 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 Dark. All right, perfect. We got one. We got a point exactly where I wanted to be in the forest. Cool. That works for me. So we're going to go there. It's not even that far away at all either. It says, yeah, it's not far away at all. Perfect. Perfect. Couldn't ask for one better. Yeah, so we're going to go. We're going to see what's in the darkness. You're going to see what the intent of darkness is in the darkness. So let's do it. And it's just too cold out tonight. But all right, guys, let's go. So we are on our way to the first point, and it doesn't seem too far back here. Have to check when we get closer, but if I'm right, the point was just down there, right around that bend. Let me get out my flashlight so you guys can get a better view. Yeah, it's down here because the point itself on the map was like over here. Dude, look at that. How creepy that is. It's like there's a trail of footprints going into the woods. It's like, no, there is a trail of footprints going into the woods. Looks like a lot of people use this path. I see some people have been skiing over here. Oh, yeah, tons of footprints. Looks like it's very, very well traveled. Oh man, back out in the woods again. If it's not camping, it's Randonautica. Straight up, dude. Oh man, I'm putting the light away for a second. But yeah, I forgot to charge my light by accident, of course. You guys know me, I forget to charge everything. So my light's only on 2 bars, and we have a long night to go. So I need to make the light last and use it only when I need to. And then I charge it in the car for as we go from place to place. But dude, I feel like we should have hit that point by now. Yeah, I feel like we should have hit that point by now. Let me check the phone real quick. Get my glove off without losing my hand warmer. Shove my hand warmer in the gloves. Alright, there we go. At least my screen's still functioning. Sometimes when my hands get really cold while we're out doing camping or whatever, I can barely get my phone to work, but seems like we're alright now. Well, for the most part. And I was right, we did pass the point. It is a little bit back here. Probably about only like 10, 20 steps back this way. Maybe more. I don't know. Whatever. We're in the vicinity that we need to be. for darkness. So, yeah, our intent was darkness or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Something to do with darkness. And so, yeah, that's what we're looking for. Something that, ugh, yellow snow. Ugh. Something that has to do with darkness. I don't know what that means. What could it have to do with darkness? Maybe if I just shut the lights off, then we can say that's okay. That's the intent. All right, let's go back to the warm car. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna look around for a little bit. I'm actually feeling pretty good with all these warmers. I wish I would have worn my long johns. If I would have been smart enough to wear my long johns, then I'd be golden right now. It's just my legs are getting a little bit cold in my jeans, but not abhorrently cold, so. Okay. I'm gonna take a look around. I'm gonna walk up this way, really examine the bushes and stuff, and then we'll walk back that way towards the car. And if we don't see anything, we don't see anything. If we do, we do. Because I'm not going to push it and, like, get myself sick either, so. Even though I'm out here in 10-degree weather. I've kind of already made that choice, I guess. I am pushing it. Tell you what, though, guys. Like, these hand warmers, straight up, man. They're a lifesaver. They are a lifesaver. And they're so cheap, too. That's the best part. I could make like a suit of body warmers for like 20 bucks. Maybe I should do that. Leave me a comment below if I should make a suit of body warmers and go do Randonautica in the Antarctic. Randonautica North Pole. We found Santa. We found gifts. We found an elf. Alright. Because yeah, the point's just like past that. Between this tree and that group of trees, it's like right in the middle there. That's where the point is that we got. So this is probably about 50, 75 feet away from that. And we search about 100 feet. That's just kind of our rule of thumb. I know a lot of people do 500 feet, but I do 100. Oh, there's more yellow snow. Yuck. I'm sure we've all generated our fair share of yellow snow. Especially being a kid, going out sledding. Man, a few cups of hot chocolate. You gotta go. Yo, what's that? You guys see that? At the base of the tree. Like a little something shiny. I'm attracted to shiny objects like a raccoon. What is it? Ugh. Knock the snow off of it. Yo, that's cool. It's a Statue of Liberty. It's a gold Statue of Liberty. No way. Neat. Kind of odd place for it, but huh. I was trying to see if it had anything carved on the tablet, but I guess not. Looks like maybe its torch broke off a little bit. It looks like there might have been something up there for the actual flame. Looks like it may have broken off. And everything's like off center, but I'm sure it's just a cheap little souvenir. Cool though. Cool, I'll take it. I don't know what that has to do with darkness. The light in the darkness maybe, because the light is missing? I don't know. Huh. Cool. I mean, good find, I guess. Good find. But yeah, we'll take a closer look at that in the car. Ooh. So yeah, so we got the Statue of Liberty for darkness. Gold Statue of Liberty. That's interesting. So tonight, guys, I think I'm going to kind of do a mixture of close and far intense. Some close, and then some, you know, that we have to drive to. So I'm going to really mix up my radius and kind of mix and match, and you know, see how it goes. Because last time I was setting all far ones, so this time I kind of want to mix it up, because I'm not trying to be out. I just heard something. It sounded like talking back there. It sounded like talking right behind me. That's weird. Whatever. We're right by the car anyway, so but yeah, what was I saying? I want to do a mixture of close and far intense. Because last time I was doing like pretty much all far, and I don't know, it is cold out tonight, and I just kind of want to, you know, not like finish early or anything, but, well, yeah, finish early. Because, yeah, I don't want to be out. I can already feel my mustache freezing from the condensation from my nose, so. All right, guys, I'm going to hop in the car, I'm going to warm up and answer a few texts, and we'll take a closer look at this little gold Statue of Liberty, see what we think of it. So yeah, I was just looking at this again, the little Statue of Liberty we got. Interesting. The little gold Statue of Liberty. I've been in the car a couple minutes, warmed up. Dude, it's so cold out. It's like, it's so easy to underestimate how cold it is out. I'm glad I packed hand warmers, body warmers, foot warmers, my coat. Man, it's just, it's brutal out tonight. Brutal. But yeah, no, that's cool. Cool little Statue of Liberty. But yeah, I am thankful to be in here to warm up a little bit. It makes all the difference to come in here for like 5 minutes and just warm my camera up. Because the camera's not even supposed to be operating in these temperatures, but what can you do? So yeah, cool. Little gold Statue of Liberty. What the fudge? So if you guys can see if I can get in the light here a little bit. It looks like the bottom of this is cracked. And I don't know if you can see it on video, but if you look in there, it looks like there's some sort of marking under that cracked piece. I'm gonna pop this thing off and see if there's anything. See if there's anything inside here. Yeah, it's really weird. Oh yeah, it came right off. So it says, trying to do this without blinding myself. So it says, hold on, I need to adjust this so you guys will be able to see. There we go. It says 6x3, I think, unless it's upside down, but that doesn't make any sense. And it'd be, well, EX9. So it's either 6x3 or EX9, one of the two, because that 3 is very poorly done. Now that doesn't, now that's really weird. What would 6x3 mean? 6x3, 6 times 3, 18? 6x3, 18, I guess? Yeah, 18. Okay. Or 6 times 3, 666. Could that be what it's trying to say? Is it trying to say 666? I don't know. Okay, let me know in the comments, guys. Does that mean anything to any of you? Like 6 times 3 or 666, but on the Statue of Liberty. Does that have anything to do with the Statue of Liberty? Let's not go into conspiracy theories here. But no, but for real, does that make sense to any of you guys? Like, is that something you've seen before, that you've heard of before, and that I don't know about? Maybe I'm missing something here. I don't know. Gold Statue of Liberty 6x3 or EX9. So EX9, does that mean anything? EX9 or E times 9? Like, is that some type of like algebra or not algebra? You can see how good I was at high school math. I can't even think of the name. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that means anything. If that, if that seems like anything, that could mean something. That's our first intent. Very interesting start to the evening. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to set our next intent. Let's do the next one. Following kind of off of this, let's do statue. I'm going to try that. I want to try statue and see if we get anything. Because Statue of Liberty, statue, who knows? Maybe we could get something cool. Maybe we could not. Maybe we could get nothing. I have no idea. So that's what we find out though on Randonautica, right? Statue. Oh, wait. I didn't adjust the radius. Stop Randonautica. Okay, good. I caught it before it took my alt tokens away from me. All right, we're going to widen this radius up. Statue. 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 All right, we got another one. This one is... Actually, I set the radius super wide, but it's not super far away, so that's helpful. Dude, what was that? Hold on. Dude, that was weird. I just heard something. I don't know if you guys heard it. It sounded like a weird like grr. Like, I know that sounds so funny, but that's the best I can describe. It's like grr. That's what it sounded like. I just heard that outside the car, like grr. Like a frog almost, like a bullfrog, like very low, very like a noise coming from like in the chest. And then I felt my car get pushed just a tiny bit. I didn't hear anything make contact with the sides, but I just felt the car get pushed. Just a tiny bit. So I heard grrr, and then the car getting pushed. What could that have been? And nothing was out there, of course. What could that have been? That makes no sense. Dude, I don't know. But all right. Well, with that, we're going to the next point. So I'll see you guys there. We are on our way to the next point, which is down here on some sort of walking path. What could it be? I don't know. I guess that's the reason why we do this, right? We're right next to a road, too. And I'm literally like the only one out here. I'm like the only one that's I've seen like walking and doing whatever. So I'm sure people are just staring at me like, why is this guy out in probably negative 10-degree weather now, filming himself walking down a path? And to that I say, I don't know. How else am I going to find knickknacks from the Salvation Army and Goodwill without having to pay for them? This is the only way I can do it. So therefore, I'm legally obligated to do it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Thankfully, it's just down this way. Not too far. Oh, now that's a great idea. You guys see this? Snowmobile tracks. Oh man, whoever did, oh, that's awesome. Imagine just ripping down this with a snowmobile doing like 80 with nobody on it. That'd be so much fun. I was thinking about getting a snowmobile next year. I think about it every year because I used to have one. And I was thinking about getting one again, but our winters have been just so spotty. It's like there's like literally 4 or 5 days out of each winter recently that I could use it, you know. So I've kind of rethought that, but I don't know. Maybe next year I'll get some. Maybe like next year I'll get a snowmobile. Head up to the UP and do Randonautica via snowmobile. That could be kind of cool. This is kind of neat area. Old boy's got a big old diesel truck. I can hear that. What was that? It's probably just a deer or something, but that was pretty loud. I mean, I imagine it's just a deer or something. I don't know what else would be that bold as to stay this close to the road. Still was creepy though, dude. That caught me off guard. Hello? I heard something move again when I called out. I heard something move back there for sure. Who's back there? Keep our eyes open. We're almost to the point too. Oh, I see something in the path. What's that? It's like some sort of like toy. Some type. Hold on a second. It's hard to operate the camera with my big gloves on. Oh, it's a cow. Hold on. Sorry guys. I got these big gloves on. And I'm messing up all my camera settings when I try and adjust stuff. Yeah, it's a cow. Oh, that's cool. Or a calf, I should say. A calf. 19 something. Made in China. $4.49. That's about all I can see off of it. Does it have anything? So we have an issue. And that's my ability. That's my ineptness at everything. So the issue is all my microphones are dead because it's just too cold, and I forgot to charge the case they are in because they sit in this nice little case, and then they charge, but the case is dead, so it hasn't been charging anything. So I came out here, I only had like 25% on my microphone and the receiver. So I'm gonna charge it in the car, but I don't think it matters because it's dead. So we're gonna have to use the onboard camera microphone. So sorry for the decrease in audio quality, but it's not windy out, so hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. But yeah, no, see, I'm absolutely inept at doing anything. Charging cameras, charging lights, charging microphones. I'm probably gonna get yelled at for that, but that's okay. So everybody's like, Dan, you need to get your stuff together. You need to like make a sheet, checklist of what you need to do every time you go out and film. I'm like, I know I need to do this. That doesn't mean I'm going to do it though. Just because I am too inept. We have the only thing that's charged is the cameras. The camera. I got 3 batteries for the camera, fully charged. But the lights, the flashlight, the phone, microphones, everything else is on its way to be dying. Whoops. Hopefully we are good with this onboard audio, which I'm going to turn this heater down too, so you guys aren't hearing the. But okay, so let's see. Let's recap for a bit, shall we? Even though we don't really need a recap. It's probably only like half an hour into the video or so, 20 minutes or something. So we got our gold Statue of Liberty, and we got the cow, or the calf, with the huge bug eyes. I just realized that. Huge bug eyes. Does this combination mean anything to anyone? This one I honestly think was just a random find. It's just sitting in the middle of a walking path, which is kind of odd. I really think it's just a random find. Like we just got lucky, ran across it. This one though, I think was placed there. I don't know. I can't say that with any degree of certainty, but that's how I feel, that it was placed there. Especially because it had a message inside of it, which I still have no idea what it could mean. But oh, and another thing, I saw a couple comments that said this, and I just wanted to give my take on it. Is a couple people asked, like, why don't you leave the intents there for the next person? And the thing with Randonautica is it's completely random. So the thing that I find, somebody else may never ever get that point again. That's why I take this stuff, because it's like, it's just there. Somebody else might not find it ever again. So, you know, why not? Why not, you know, take it? That's how I see it. Because, you know, like geocaching, for example. Geocaching, you take, like, you like, those of you who are familiar with it, you sign a logbook and you take an item and you leave an item. That's how geocaching works. But Randonautica is definitely not the same. So that's why I take stuff, even though I should leave it. But then I feel bad that I'm leaving stuff like, you know, kind of this litter, and I could just take it with me and throw it away or do something with it. And I saw that you guys overwhelmingly have reported that I should do giveaways with the items I find. So I'm going to do that. I've done that in the past. I'm thinking of a few different ways that we can do that. Maybe some like contests, maybe, I don't know, raffle. We'll figure it out. Doesn't matter. We're not going to figure it out right now. All right, time for our third intent. And I'm trying to think of what we should do. I still haven't come up with a good one. We're going to do Night Has Fallen. How's that sound? Night Has Fallen. I like that. I like that's very, very sinister. Very sinister and punchy and edgy. You know how we like edgy intents here. So we're going to do Night Has Fallen. So we've done Darkness, Statue, and now Night Has Fallen. And if I can find Randonautica. I'm just like scrolling aimlessly. Just like staring straight through the phone, even though Randonautica is staring me in the face. Alright, Night Has Fallen. Night Has Fallen. No true anomaly available. Well, that's the second time we've gotten that this evening. Night Has Fallen. Alright, we got one. Oh, it's not far away at all. It's in a forest area. Pretty close. Not close, but not far. Alrighty. Let's get going. We just pulled up to our next spot. And this one is out in the forest. Not far, thankfully, but it's out in the forest a little ways. Looks like there's some walking trails, but alright. Had my flashlight on the charger for a little bit, got it up to 3 bars so we can actually get some light going now. Dude, this is creepy. So the point is straight ahead, because I parked kind of like facing it, so looking at my car, it's like straight ahead in these trees somewhere. Dude, this is creepy, man. Straight up, like, I don't know what it is. It's just the quietness of the quiet of the winter, the quiet of the winter, or I'm just paranoid, or like what, but yeah, I wonder if this is even a path that I'm on. Like, I see a lot of footprints, but it doesn't feel like a path, you know? It feels like somebody just started walking in the woods, and then somebody else started following them, and then somebody else started following them. And so on and so forth. And then eventually it became, well, I mean, you know what? I just described how paths are made, so the path splits 2 different ways. Actually, it looks like it just wraps around this tree. And yeah, it does. So it's a very short path. Yeah, it just wraps around this tree and goes back. Ooh, ooh, I don't like this. This is a big, huge thorn bush patch. Yuck, yuck. Two things I hate: geese and thorn bushes. And 3 things: geese, thorn bushes, and ticks. No particular order. They all take number 1. They're all number 1 hates. For real. All right. Yeah. So very, very short trail. Be a good place to camp though, right here. Nice flat ground. Aside from the thorn bushes, be a great place to camp. I need to look into this forest, see if it's got any history to it. If it is, maybe we'll come out here. Come out here and camp for a bit. So I didn't see anything. Oh, I almost tripped on a tree. Or a little stump. So I didn't see anything, but we'll keep our eyes open. Oh. I bet some sort of animal lives down there. Something's hibernating. Yeah, you can see the footprints coming out from it. Something small, like a little mouse or something lives there. Mouse house. Well, you can kind of see into it better here. Oh, there's something dead in there. Oh, what is that? Yo. You guys see that? I think I need to switch it over to manual focus. Give me 1 second. You see that? It's like a jaw with teeth. Dude, something's dead in there. Huh. Yeah, something died. What has teeth like that? Probably a raccoon. I don't see anything else living in there. Yeah, either a raccoon or a possum. They both got teeth like that. There's something. Right there. Dude, how did I miss that? Mahjong? Rajong? Let me get closer towards the beginning of the trail before we examine this. Okay, now let's have a look. Rajong, Egyptian Mahjong. Oh, this is an old computer game. Old computer game. Wait, what's a computer game doing out in the forest? That makes no sense. System requirements: Pentium 120 megahertz, Windows 95, 98, 16 megabytes of RAM. Wow, this thing is ancient. Sound card, SVGA video card, 800 by 600 resolution, DirectX 5, 2000. Wow, this thing is old. What is this doing out here? This makes no sense. When I get back in the car, we'll open up, see if anything's in here. Wait, it's got... Look at this. It's marked up, though. It's got, like, drawings all over it. Or, like, writing. Like Sharpie. Like somebody was trying to play tic-tac-toe on it or something. The eye is circled. Huh, weird. Oh, this is colored in red back here. It scared me, dude. It was just literally just the wind. What, dude, that freaked me out. Very weird. Here, I'll give you guys a good look at it. Maybe you can notice something I'm missing. Weird. All right, I'm going to get in the car. We're going to pop this open and see if anything's in it. Yeah, that was a very, very odd find. The more I think about it, the more weird it is. that an ancient computer game, ancient literally and figuratively, an ancient computer game is in the forest. Why? Why? And why does it have all these markings on it? That's another thing I don't understand. Why does it have just tons of markings on it? Instructions. Here's the game. The game's in here. Looks like it's never been used. Looks like a brand new disc. I don't even have a single computer, I don't think, that will take a disc anymore. A CD or a DVD. I don't think I have one, or else I would try it. And that's it. Nothing else in the box. Very bizarre. I wonder if I can set this light up here and give you guys some better illumination. That might be too much illumination. We don't want that much illumination, do we? Like this amount of illumination. There we go. That looks good, kind of. So yeah, I don't really understand what it is with this. Like, it just seems like I gave you guys a look. Like, it seems like, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something on it. I see the only thing that really sticks out is the eye is circled here, and that's really it. But I mean, like, looking at it, it just looks like somebody was messing around on the box, like just drawing on the box. Like somebody bored, just like coloring in squares. Maybe their marker didn't work, so they just, like, you know, quickly just scribbled around something. And then on the back, oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. Oh, dude. Oh, I got that on camera. Oh, man. That's funny, dude. I got that on camera. I had this light in the belt holster. And this thing, dude, this thing gets hot as heck when it's on. Like, it's one of my other shirts, I accidentally burned a hole in it with this light. Hold on. Now I want to show you guys how hot this thing gets. It's probably a really bad idea to do in the car, but we're going to do it anyways. Insurance might be mad, but you know what? Whatever. So look how hot this thing gets. It better start making the paper smoke. It's not doing what I want it to do. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Take my word for it. This thing is hot. It's burned a hole in my shirt before. And I just felt something on my leg for like a couple seconds, and I just brushed it off. I'm like, oh, it's, you know, the hand warmer in my pocket. And then I realized, then I was like, no, that hurts. That's really hot. And I realized that the light was on. That's funny, I got that on camera. That's actually hilarious that I got that on camera. Gotta be more careful about putting that away. Man, that sucked. Anyways, where were we? Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird that it's the box is all marked up, but I don't know. See, I don't know if I'm just paranoid about that, about, like, you know, everything having to have a hidden meaning in Randonautica. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm just paranoid about that from, you know, the past Randonautica adventures. If I'm just like, oh, everything's got to have a double meaning. Nothing can be, you know, nothing can be plain. It all has to be something like crazy. So I don't know if that's what it is, or if, I don't know, whatever. I'll look at it more when I get home. But if you guys noticed anything on it, on the box, I keep feeling like I'm burning myself. Just paranoid now. But if you guys noticed anything out of that mess, let me know in the comments. Maybe you saw something that I didn't. But all right, we're gonna set our last intent. I decided I'm gonna do 4 intents tonight, so we're gonna do our last intent. Oh man, let's get the phone out and get Randonautica pulled up. And okay, let's do hidden signs. Hidden signs for a last intent. That sounds like a good one. Hidden signs. Hidden signs. Hidden signs. Hidden signs. All right, cool. We got a point, and it's in this same forest that I'm at right now, just in a different part. Hopefully I can get through, because the forest is technically closed, so I'll try my best to get over there though. Alright guys, let's do it. So our next point is down here, down in the forest. I will say one thing though, it really is nothing like nice forest walks at night in the snow. As long as it's not like fluffy, like puffy snow, cause that's, or even worse, wet snow, because either of those suck to walk through. If it's like nice compacted snow, like just the silence of the forest at night and just like the crunch of the snow, man, it's really a vibe. But yeah, we got our next point right down here, I think. Yeah, it's nice out tonight. And down here where I'm at, I don't know what it is, dude, but where I'm at right now, it's like, it feels like warm. Not warm, but like not as chilly. I don't know if it's like I'm down in a valley maybe, or what, but it feels a lot nicer. Like I wouldn't want to be out here all night, but I'm not freezing like I was in those in the other spots. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, our point's right up here. So I saw it next to this pond. Yeah, I think we're right at our point. Take a look around, see if we can't find anything cool. Hopefully find something of interest. I don't know. What was that? Hello? Dude, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. Oh, okay. Dude, something is out here with me. Something or someone is out here with me. Hello? I keep hearing footsteps. Who's out there? Dude, I think somebody's out there. I just heard like a voice. There's somebody out there. Let me know right now. Dude, my flashlight won't turn on. Dude, what is that? What is out there? At first, it sounded like somebody following me. And then I kept hearing like stuff moving in there. And then that whispering, dude, that whispering made me think it's like there's a person out here, something like just. I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna stay out here though. I'm going back to the car. I just don't want to turn my back from where I'm hearing those noises. And my flashlight is not working. Like, look, like the power's on, but it won't turn on. Like it's got power, but it just will not turn on. Dude, that's weird. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I just don't want to turn my back, and I don't want to stop filming just in case anything happens or anything comes out. Oh, now it works. Now it works. Now the light's working. All right. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Screw that. Can any of you guys tell me what that was or have a guess, dude? Like that was, man, I don't know what that thing was out there. I don't know if that was at first I thought it was a person. I thought it was a person following me because of the like crunching snow, and then and the branches breaking, and then I heard that whisper, but then nothing came out. Nothing came out of the forest. Nothing came out of like anywhere. And yeah, dude, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That was weird. I'm not about that. Yeah, no thanks. No, thank you. Well, aside from that last intent, this was a very interesting evening. We got some very unique, not really unique items. So, okay, I just thought of this. 2 out of the 3 items that we found have writing on them. What could that mean? Could it be tied together? Like, could that 3x or 6x3 or 3x6, whatever it was, or 9xe or ex9, whatever, on the statue, on the bottom of the statue, could that have something to do with like this random scribble on that old PC game box, or vice versa? I don't know. When I get home, I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna take a closer look at it, and if I make any conclusions, and I'll probably put it in right now. I don't know if I made any conclusions, but if I did, you just saw them. If I didn't, then I didn't, I guess. But yeah, it's very, very odd. Very odd. I don't know, dude. What did you guys think of tonight? Let me know what you thought of this entire thing. If could whatever was in the forest correlate to everything else that we found? Do you think it could be a stalker in the forest? Do you think it was something supernatural, paranormal, cryptid? I don't know. But I need to look into this place now, because like I said, this is the same forest that we found the game in. And if it is, like, if this place is haunted, I'm going to camp back in that spot that we found. That would be really cool. But all right, I am going to get out of here. I'm going to go home, get warmed up, have some dinner. I still got a drive ahead of me. And I got to stop and get gas. Good. But guys, thank you for joining me on tonight's adventure. And again, I said at the beginning of the video, and I want to say again, thank you so much for the love that you showed on that last Randonautica video. I was expecting that to flop. I was expecting that to be just like it did not work, but it really showed that you guys want Randonautica again. So I will deliver. If you want to watch Randonautica, I'll deliver it, because this was actually, except for the last one, kind of fun tonight and freezing. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, no. 400 likes and I'll drop the next Randonautica video. So other than that, there is going to be a new camping video this weekend, or early next week, depending on when you're seeing this. So this weekend or early next week. I don't know when I'll drop this video you're watching now. But there's a new camping video coming. It'll be this coming weekend. It'll probably be the video after this one. So new camping video coming, and then next week will be some more Randonautica once we hit that. Once we hit that 400 likes on this one, and another new camping video as well. So we got some stuff coming. Yeah, that about does it. I'm going to keep this short. Thank you guys for watching. Big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Thank you for making tonight's video possible. Make sure you have those notifications on, because I'm going to start trying to go live a lot more. I usually go live kind of late at night, so if you're not a night owl, you might miss it, which is, you know, is okay. Love to have you there though. And I'll try going live earlier some days, but most of the time go live like at 10 p.m. Central Time. But I think that's all I have to say. All right, guys, have a good night or day wherever you're at, and we'll see you very soon on the next video. Thanks again for everything.